welcome to the channel. And today we've got some more UPHL hockey. Today we're on Tuesday, December 20th. Not the actual date, the date on the season. It's Crystal Falls. We're actually playing a couple of the lesser teams in the league. I seem to have always play the top teams. Today we're going to take a look at some other guys. Crystal Falls, who's having a rough season. The Rapids are 7-19-2. Taking on Copper Harbor, the Prospectors. They will be featuring... they are 13-15-0. They have not had an overtime game all season. They feature in net here today Alan Martel. And for the Crystal Falls Rapids, Dale Desroger will start in net for Crystal Falls. Can't remember if I can see. I can't. Statistics, I'd have to back out. We're just going to play the game. We'll take a look at their stats afterwards. So pretty much all for pride here for these teams as we start here in the first period between Crystal Falls and Copper Harbor. Here's the puck drop. 5 minutes off the clock. We're going to have a pitch battle. And it's going to be an aggression check. Both these teams sevens, so 16, 20. It's going to be a penalty on Copper Harbor. A 2-minute minor. Here, 5 minutes in, it's going to be a slashing call on Elliott. And right away, Crystal Falls will go on the power play. Scores! It's going to be Burke Nolan with his 9th of the year. A rebound out front, and he slams it past Alan Martel for the goal. Chris Bluen and Ken Auclair with the assist. And Burke Nolan has Crystal Falls up 1-0 here in the first. Back to full strength. 2 minutes off the clock. Another puck battle. It's going to be another aggression check. And again, it's on Copper Harbor. They just pick up their second penalty here in the first 8 minutes of this hockey game. And again, on the power play, here's Lee Renaud. Renaud has his pass deflected. And along the boards, they tie him up. And now we're going to get a monitor play on Crystal Falls. So now Copper Harbor goes on the power play. And power play for Crystal Falls, neither one of these teams has a great power play. But this time, David Raymond ties it up with a rebound out front, knocks it past Dale Desroger, and we are tied at 1. So 2 power play goals in this one have tied it at 1 here with 9 minutes left in the first. Control goes to Crystal Falls. It's going to be Burke Nolan again. And he scores! He stole the pass, and a quick shot gets past Martel. Second of the game for Burke Nolan. His 10th of the season. Lee Renaud and Norman Shepard on the assists. It's 2-1 Crystal Falls. Puck battle and another penalty. So a physical start to this game. We have another big penalty here. This one at Copper Harbor, their 3rd penalty of the first period. Here's Kevin Olson on the power play. Scores! A cross-ice pass, one-timer, gets past Desroger. Alan Martel. And it is 3-1 at the end of the first period. We head to period number 2. This is going to be Crystal Falls, Merle Fisher. And this one's gloved by Martelli. He drops it for his defenseman. Again, Crystal Falls. Cam Proul scores! It's 4-1. Alan Martell's having a rough night. Cam Proul with his 4th goal of the season. Serge Larac and Jake Williams on the assist. 4-1. Again, Crystal Falls breaks his stick. He has to go back to the bench to get a new stick. Play goes the other way. Again, Crystal Falls dominating the control here. Here's Rajon Cameron. Slot chance. Save made. Here comes Copper Harbor. They need this. Boris Bogdanov, sorry. Wristed, save made. Des Roger with a nice save. And that'll end the second period. Only one goal by Proul, and it's 4-1 at the end of 2 periods. We had to period 3. Puck battle. And this is going to be a penalty on Crystal Falls, as the agitator for Copper Harbor deals a big hit and draws the penalty. Let's see what the call is. It's a hooking call on Fisher. So Copper Harbor on the power play. They need a quick goal here. There's a sliding block. They clear the puck back down the ice. And they'll kill the rest of this penalty. So good job by Crystal Falls. Back to even strength. Here's Crystal Falls. They're going to roll on the defense. Lee Renaud. Shot goes wide. Nice hit by the Copper Harbor Prospectors. Another puck battle. We're going to get an aggression check. It's going to be on Copper Harbor. Another referee's right hand goes up, and that's another penalty. Power play for the Crystal Falls Rapids. Here's a crease chance. Burke Nolan looking for the hat trick. Save made. Crease chance for Rajon Cameron. Save made. So Alan Martell able to get through that power play. And that's going to do it. The period is over. And the game is over. Crystal Falls wins it 4-1. Another solid start for Des Roger. He gets the win. Crystal Falls gets the win. 2 goals from Burke Nolan. So let's take a look. I want to look at Crystal Falls now. Burke Nolan goes up to 20. They are now 8-19-2. Still sitting last place. Oh, it's 2 points for a win, so it's not 3 points. So Haskell Wintersgill, who didn't do anything in that game, he leads the team in points with 32. Lee Renaud at 26. Burke Nolan third with 20. Goals, Wintersgill's got 13. Renaud 10. And Nolan now has 10. Billy Michaud. Desroger is actually 4-7-0 as a starter. He started 11 games with a 3.48. He's actually been their best goalie. Billy Michaud, I should say, 4-12-2 with a 4.44. He is the one that's struggling. For Copper Harbor, they fall to 13-16. Second place in the West. Didn't get much offense here. Martel gets the loss. He's now 8-9-0 with a 3.60 goals against. Patrick Lavoie leads the team in points with 33. Also with goals with 15. He is their top offensive player. So let's do another game here. We'll do one of the top games. Iron Mountain against St. Ignace or Escanaba at Menominee. And I think we're going to do that one. This will be a good one. At the barn. They're playing at the barn in Menominee. We're a tough place to... Well, I don't know if it is or not. I haven't looked at their home stats. Let's take a look real quick. Just for shits and giggles. Or can you do that? Wins 11-9. Doesn't really tell, does it? No, I guess it doesn't. I thought it might say home and... Alright, anyways. Sorry about that. In net for Escanaba, Robert Grant gets the start in net, and it looks like the two backups. We want the starters. We're going to start the starters on this primetime game here. Vasilyev against Picard. The problem with Escanaba, and I think Vasilyev is the only one keeping them in the hunt. Their control is horrible. Their defense is not good. And they're definitely not good at penalty kills. So, Vasilyev, who is an outstanding goalie, one of the best goalies in the league, he is the only one keeping them afloat, keeping them from being in the bottom levels of the standings. All right, here we go. They drop the puck here at the barn. Going right to the enforcer table out of the gate. And they're going to take a hit. Escanaba takes the hit. Wait. Home presence. Okay, no, they deal one hit. Menominee deals a nice hit there. That'll take one off the stamina. Another puck battle. Aggression check. +1 to Menominee. And it's going to be a penalty on Menominee. Another big hit, and that'll take Escanaba's stamina down to a 9. So a power play for Escanaba. Here's a slot chance for Graham Hill. Save made. Penalty Kenyon delivers a huge hit. Check and clears the puck. Good job by Menominee. The power play unit does their job, or penalty killing does their job. We go to full strength. 6 minutes off the clock. This is going to go to Menominee. Menominee's Maurice Paquin scores! Vasilyev could not react quick enough as the defense of Escanaba gives up a odd man rush, and Paquin slap shot gets past Vasilyev, and it's 1-0. Paquin with his 15th of the year. Assist to Tony Mitchell and Caspian Martillo. And Menominee's on top. Puck battle. We're going to have a fight. Richard Barr and Jason Gerard square off. And the player hangs on, gives as well as takes against the tough guy. Increased con range of the normal player's team by 1. Both teams take a hit. And Escanaba's con is even worse now. Down to a 1-6. Or did it increase to 1-6? I think it went from a 7 to a 6. Not boding well for Escanaba. 1 minute off the clock. Another puck battle. What do we got here? A will to win. Both teams deal 1 hit. In a battle for possession, the team with a higher stamina creates a crease chance. So Michael Smith, save made by Vasilyev. Here comes Menominee. And a score! Who is it? It's Michael Smith. Tony Mitchell and Jean Gregor get the assists. 2-0. And Vasilyev is a little gun shy right now as they're just throwing pucks at him. 2-0. And that's the end of the first period. Goals from Paquin and Smith, and it's 2-0 at the end of 1. We head to the second period. It's going to be Escanaba, but the defense from Menominee gets back, and they're going to get him into the boards to slow play down. Back the other way. Puck battle. And it's going to be 2-minute minor on Escanaba as their poor penalty killing unit takes the ice. Here comes Paquin again. It's going to be a point chance for Paquin from the point. Save made. Big save made by Vasilyev. Again, this one from Robert Leclerc. And the penalty is over. Good job by Vasilyev to get through that one. Another puck battle. No enforcer for the Menominee. They will take a hit. That knocks their stamina down to a 4. And that's the end of the second period. No goals in that period. We head to the third. Vasilyev comes alive in that second period and makes some huge stops. Tough place to play here in the barn. And Vasilyev trying to keep him going here. Here we go. Third period, down 2. It's going to be Menominee. Here's Gordon Cormier. Crease chance. Scores. No chance for Vasilyev there as Cormier puts it by him. Julian Dufour and John Griffin with the assist. It's Gordon Cormier's 7th of the season. It's now 3-0 Menominee. Here's a point chance for Jason Girard. Save made. Puck battle, and we get a makeup call. And they're going to call it on Escanaba. That means another power play for Menominee. Here's a slot chance. Martin Renaud scores. It's 4-0. And this crowd is going crazy. Renaud with his 6th goal of the season. John Griffin with the assist. And it's 4-0. Here comes the Escanaba Lumberjacks trying to find some kind of offense here in the third period. Another puck battle. And they're going to call a penalty on Menominee. What's the call? It's a hooking call. And Escanaba goes on the power play. Picard trying to get a shutout here. Shorthanded breakaway. Going the other way. Brian Irvine. No, I'm sorry. It's going to be Douglas Chappelle. And a save is made. Almost a shorthanded goal. Here's Lauren Rashawn. Crease chance. Save! Picard with a brilliant save. And it stays 4-0. Puck battle. Battle back. Trailing team hustles to win possession. Roll column A attack. That's Escanaba. Oh, and he scores! David Myers. As Escanaba really put the pressure on Picard, and then a wraparound gets in behind Picard, and it's 4-1. Oh, that's too bad. Myers with his 15th of the season. Stephen Butt and Doug Tucker with the assists. 4-1. Here comes Menominee. Slot chance for Gordon Cormier. Save made by Vasilyev. And that's going to do it. So a tough break for Pat Picard as he had the shutout, but a late goal from David Myers ends that, but it's still a Menominee win. They win it 4-1 with a dominating performance. Picard was brilliant in net. Goals from Paquin, Smith, Cormier, and Renaud made it 4-0 in the third before Myers broke the scoreless Escanaba game there with his 15th goal of the season. Quite physical game. Vasilyev will take the loss, Picard with the win. Let's take a look at the stats for these two teams. Escanaba, 17, 10, and 2, 36 points. Vasilyev, 2.57 goals against. He is now 12-5-1 on the season. Menominee, they are atop now The East, I'm not sure why I did this with the copper and the iron. I wanted copper and iron because of but there's only there's only one division in the East and one in the West. I guess I didn't need an East or a West. I just could have said copper and iron. But anyways, 19-9-1, 39 points. They sit best record in the league. Iron Mountain can overtake them, though, in their game. They have a big one against St. Ignace coming up. But we will have to check that out next time. Tony Mitchell added to his points total with a couple assists in the last game. He now has 42 points. And I think that leads the league. It does. He is the goals leader. But he's down the list in assists. Barry Gendron has 36 assists for Iron Mountain. But, no, he doesn't have the points lead. Gendron has the points lead with 46. Goalies, Larry Gerard for Bessemer, 2.15. Bessemer has been one of the better defensive clubs, and especially their goalies have been really good. Vasiliev and Picard are next. That would be a great team, great playoff match. Escanaba and Menominee. So, trying to see how many games there's left in this season. Let's see. There we go. So it looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more games in the season, and then we'll have the playoffs. So this should be interesting how it plays out. Some really good teams in this league. Pretty even, really. Especially in that East Division. Well, that's it from here. I thank you so much for watching. We'll see you for the next game.